Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan.
Good afternoon, Hotep Nation. Wait. The Grift Report starts right now.
2, 1, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest. Social scientist and YouTube host, Hotep Jesus.
How the fuck do you get a name like Hotep Jesus?
The one and only Hotep Jesus.
Ryan Sharp, better known to the world as Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody said, what do you think you are, some kind of Hotep Jesus?
Ooh,
and
that's
I was
good.
Just like, ooh, that's sexy. Yes, I do think I'm Hotep Jesus.
Good afternoon, Hotepistan. Welcome to the Grift Report, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm your host, the Grift God.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Hotep to the chat. Hotep to the Hotepistanis.
Hotep.
What's happening, y'all? The big day is here. We are here. We got Jay in the house. Who else here? Just boarded my flight to Dirty Jersey. Heather's coming through. Uh-oh. Heather's coming through. What up, Montoya? Who else is out here? Sauce the Prophet. I see you. Protocol's on his way. Wait, where is Protocol? Protocol, you on the way? You on the ground? Where you at? Huh? Jack Reeves, the Viking. What up, bro? What's happening over on Rumble? EMP, what up, man? He was wrong for bringing up Pootie Pie? Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Didn't expect the show today? Nah, man, the show must go on. I'm about to head back out to Grifty's land in a little bit. Came back home to do the show. Make sure we take care of my good grifters in the chat, my good Hotepistanis in the chat. We got a few things to talk about today. Might be a quick show, and then we'll hop in the phone lines. But we got to start off with some bad news, unfortunately, today. We lost a hero, an icon, a fiction genius, Akira Toriyama, R.I.P. and Hotep to Mr. Toriyama.
Hotep.
Creator of Goku, Dragon Ball. Huge loss here, huge loss today in the anime community. We were just talking about this the other day. Weren't we just talking about anime the other day? We were just talking about this, man. And here he is, gone but not forgotten. Gone too soon. Gone before I can get my next adventure, next fix. Damn, might have had to be him. From the official Dragon Ball account, let's see what they say here. They say we're deeply saddened, deep regret. He still had several works in the middle of creation with great enthusiasm. Also, he would have many more things to achieve. However, he has left many manga titles and works of art to this world. Thanks to the support of so many around the world, he's been able to continue his creative activities for over 45 years. We hope that Toriyama's unique world of creation continues to be loved by everyone for a long time to come. We inform you this sad news with gratefulness for your kindness during his lifetime. Funeral services will be held with his family and very few relatives. Following his wishes for tranquility, respectfully inform you that we would not accept flowers, condolence gifts, visiting offerings, and others. Also, we ask you refrain from conducting interviews with his family. Future plan for commemorate gathering is not decided. We will let you know when it's confirmed. We deeply thank you for understanding and support as always. And really what we want to know is, did he leave us any more sagas? Are there any more sagas? Chat, tell me, man. Did he leave us any sagas? Because we don't want no stepped on bullshit. We want the real deal. Chat, do we got any sagas still to come? Did he finish the last saga or anything? What do we got? I don't care if it's a half a saga. I don't care if it's one solo episode. I need that. Inject that into my veins. Protocol said he's here. Oh shit, you here? Yeah. He had like 7 things in the works. Dragon Ball Super I thought was over, but I think they were continuing it or something like that. They were continuing from the Tournament of Power. So R.I.P. Toriyama, man. GOAT and legend. Blessings up to him and his family. One last time. A Hotep to Toriyama.
Hotep.
Damn.
Alhamdulillah.
Before we get into the gettings into, let's hop right on over to some Grifties content. Take a look what we have to offer. Coon of the Year Award, next clip. New clip just dropped. Let's take a look at it. Take a look. Somebody commented and said, I don't get the Hotep black humor. And I'm just like, is it that hard to get? Maybe. Let's see.
I gotta check the coons.
Here you go. You got to put the coon hat on. Put the coon hat on.
Coons. You the biggest coon out here. You on the other hand, I'm glad Jason dropped the clip about the fucking coon squad, and you was the mate all coon America.
Everybody see it right here, the coon squad. Shout out to Christian Johnson for setting this up. Yours truly has made the team. Not only did I make the team, I'm on the starting lineup. I'm the shooting guard. Candace Owens is
You made the list, not me. I didn't make that list.
Where'd that list come from?
Fucking no.
That was
I didn't make the list.
I feel like that list is old.
It's old, but it's authentic. I didn't make it.
It's old. It's old.
Yeah, I got the coon hat on. I got the coon hunter on. I get coon scalps. You know what I mean? I get me some coon scalps. I get me a hat.
They said NASA is a slur. North American street ape. What is wrong with y'all, yo? This is terrible.
Start calling niggas NASA. Look at these NASAs away.
This is not supposed to be our contributions to the culture.
No, listen. King Kong on the moon, right?
That's terrible.
With fucking a space helmet on.
King Kong.
Somebody draw it out. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. Y'all doubted me.
That's terrible. That's some straight cooning right there. Hit the like button. Some people talk about notifications. Hit the bell. Hit the bell so you get those notifications. You know, start collecting your Dragon Balls. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And hit the bell. Make a comment. Chat. Those are your Dragon Balls. Pause. Joe Music. R.I.P. Akira Toriyama. says fire off some Kamehameha, Hotep. Where is the? Hold on a second. I got one of those in here. Where did I put it? Here. Hold on. That's for Toriyama and Joe Music. Appreciate the super. Appreciate the super. All right, let's go back. A lot of history was buried in that Dragon Ball Z stuff. A lot of history, you know, so, little hidden gems here and there. You had to pay attention. All right, let's go to the next subject matter. This is straight out of Black Twitter. Some grade A. Actually, let's not go here. Let's go Biden first. Let's knock out Biden before we get to the black shit. So we had the SOTU last night. I'm gonna just go down the line and see what Twitter has to offer. And really what I want to do today is I want to compare and contrast what the caption says and then the video, right? So we have Robbie Starbuck here. And we're going to give him a grade. That's what we're going to do. Give him a grade and say, you know, how trustworthy is this individual? So Robbie Starbuck here. The man who shouted and got forcibly removed from SOTU was Steve Naku. His son, Kareem Naku, was killed in Biden's botched Afghanistan withdrawal. He shot at 13 Marines. The gaslighting about Americans being safe must have infuriated him. Let's go to that clip.
All Americans deserve the freedom to be safe. And America is safer today than when I took office.
Why Kamala looking like that? Kamala looked mad, insidious. She looks like she's sitting on the what's that council in Star Wars? The Imperial Council. What is it called? What's that council called in with all the dark Sith and all that was controlling that? What was that council called? The Senate and the Grand Council. What was that called? No, not the Jedi High Council. It was the what was it, Imperial Senate? I'm slipping on my Star Wars shit. Yeah, the Imperial Senate. That's what she looked like. Ew. Look crazy. Well, I guess that's fitting.
Year before I took office, murder rates went up 30%. 30% they went up. The biggest increase in history. It was then, through my American Rescue Plan, which every American voted against, I might add. All.
Wow. Somebody's not happy. You know who else is grifting off of this situation? Galactic Senate, the Imperial Senate, the Sith Council. Yeah. MTG, she out here grifting. She got the Black Lives Matter hashtag on her shirt.
Tonight's the State of the Union, and the State of the Union is Laken Riley. America's been under attack because of Joe Biden's open border policies.
Laken Riley's the white George Floyd. Hold on. Laken Riley is the white George Floyd.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I forgot to play my disclaimer today.
With over 10 million illegal aliens invading our country. There's 2 million gotaways, and among them we know there are terrorists. America has a national security crisis because of Joe Biden. Joe must go, and I'm ready for the State of the Union. Tonight's the...
What else we got here?
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal. That's right. But how many of the thousands of people being killed by illegals? To her parents, I say, my heart goes out to you, having lost children myself. I understand.
This is kind of ghetto. This whole State of the Union address is very ghetto. What does this remind me of? Where do people usually congregate, have discussions, and it just turns into something ghetto? This is like bingo night at the church. You know, this is like, this is like when you go to church and the pastor was smashing somebody's wife and he get called out in the middle of the service, and now niggas is just yelling and shit in the middle of the service. This is ghetto. They did this during Trump's thing too. When Trump went up there, you had the Democrats heckling, and now Biden's up there, you got the Republicans heckling. This is just ghetto. We are a ghetto country. This is just terrible. This is not a great representation of our nation. Okay, so what was the caption on that one? Dementia Joe called murdered by an illegal Lincoln Riley the wrong name. Lincoln Riley. Is that what he said?
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was Lincoln Riley, an innocent.
I think he said both. I think he said Lincoln, then he said Lincoln. I throw him some bell. Y'all was yelling in the middle of his, I mean, he got dementia. Y'all yelling this shit and expecting them to be able to. All right, let's see. What's this next clip?
I taught the Second Amendment for 12 years. None of this violates the Second Amendment or vilifies responsible gun owners.
What the hell? Biden is a liar. He claims he taught the Second Amendment for 12 years. He was paid $1 million by the University of Pennsylvania, but he never taught a single class. Damn. Well, there we go. Mom and dad at my college graduation when he hasn't paid child support since I was 3. Now, okay, see, this sounds accurate.
Future, and I see it, and I want to help transition you into this future. But then he has to talk to the Nikki Haley voters that are going to be tuning in, and they're saying, what am I going to do now? And so, future.
That was a better description of all that yelling happening in SOTU. What else we got here? Kim Klasick says, imagine being the president of the United States, given the SOTU, and the first thing you do is beg for more money for another country while many Americans are struggling daily. The opposite of America first. Yeah, I heard he started his conversation off with that Ukraine stuff. Probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea to include Ukraine in it at all. And apparently he didn't discuss the Israel-Palestine conflict either. They yelled liar at Trump? Yeah. Fentanyl overdose is the leading cause of death for 18 to 45-year-old Americans. Really? We're losing an entire generation because Joe Biden and Democrats refuse to secure the border. Says Scott Pressler. I don't know how accurate that is, but maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know shit. Is the fentanyl issue because of the border? Is that true? Is that true, y'all? I don't know. I think it's because motherfuckers got a drug problem. You know what I mean? But it's probably exacerbated by the border crisis. Joe Biden has a fence up to protect him during the SOTU tonight, but won't finish the wall at our southern border to protect Americans. Protection for him, not for us, says Rep. Tom Tiffany. Okay, he got his grift on. What's this shit right here?
In November, my team began serious negotiation with a bipartisan group of senators. The result was a bipartisan bill with the toughest set of border security reforms we've ever seen. Oh, you don't think so? Oh, you don't like that bill, huh? That conservatives got together and said it was a good bill? I'll be darned. That's amazing. That bipartisan bill would hire 1,500 more security agents and officers, 100 more immigration judges to help tackle the backload of 2 million cases, 4,300 more asylum officers, and new policies so they can resolve cases in 6 months instead of 6 years now. What are you against?
Kamala bleaching her skin? I'm sorry to be all off topic. Is she bleaching? She looks really white tonight. Or last night. It's looking very Caucasianish. What's going on with that? Look at Biden right there, pause, looking like a dictator. I got to be honest with you, though. They gave him some good meds. Biden looked like he was on point last night. From these clips, it looked like his meds was kicking in, man. They gave him some of that good Adderall. All right, I think I'm done with this. There's pretty much nothing there. There's nothing here. We didn't watch it last night. We were streaming the show last night. We didn't watch this bullshit. I probably wouldn't have watched it, but there's nothing much here to sink your teeth into. And you can just tell from the hashtag and what people are saying. There's nothing here. There's nothing to sink your teeth into. Pause. Just some crumbs for a little bit of grifting, but for the most part, nobody really gives a fuck. And if you're really desperate, you're probably talking about the SOTU. If you're desperate for content, but there's obviously nothing there. Shout out to all the females in the building. International Women's Day. You know what I mean? Buy a woman some lunch today. All right? Give her a massage or something. Make sure it's consensual, you weirdos. Oh, yeah. Boeing lost the wheel. Wait, what happened to it? No, it's another Boeing plane. This is the 737 MAX. They said this thing suffered a gear collapse after landing in Houston, Texas, allegedly. Sure, they're going to blame this on black folks. Somehow, some way. Let's see what Lauren said about this. Lauren Witzke. She's the race grifter for the white nationalists, I think. Says here, the 737 MAX suffers gear collapse. This is the third plane this week. In 2020, Boeing announced they would make hiring non-whites the forefront of their company, even going to the extent of onboarding a racial equality committee board. Airports are hiring, contracting diversity workers to run and manage safety inspections, and in 1 week, they've had 3 inspection failures that could have resulted in hundreds of deaths. These cases of neglect and laziness should be criminally charged as attempted manslaughter. Damn! Damn, Lauren. Lock these niggas up. Now, Lauren follows me. I still don't know why. Lauren Witzke or some shit like that. Not exactly sure why she follows me. I don't want to follow her back, though. I feel like that would be counterintuitive to my goals in life. So she says it's nigga's fault. The plane didn't, plane collapsed, lost the wheel. Who knows what's going on? The state of our union. Let's go back in the bag. What time is it? 2:25. All right, let's play this. I wanna show y'all something. A little black culture. Let's go into black culture a little bit here. I want to show y'all something. Some of y'all saw this. So Druski went on Kai Cenat's stream. You know, Kai Cenat is like the greatest streamer on the planet right now. And Druski's one of the top content creators, new faces in Hollywood. Let's go to the tape.
Okay, I'll show your ass.
Druski, would you like to see?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead and take your blindfold off.
All right, but...
Why you quiet?
Nah, I'm just in shock.
What you in shock about?
Damn. Okay.
Can you get 360?
Yeah, can I get 360 real quick? God damn. Okay. It's just...
Wait, huh?
What's the problem?
Nah, I'm good. I'm just...
I don't like the silence. It's scaring me. Like,
Nah. I fuck with it. I like lace red. I like,
toes,
yeah.
nails,
Hell
hair.
yeah.
Like, what's going on? Titties, body sitting.
No cap, though. The body crazy. It's just
Insane.
some of the features are kind of.
Wait, what the fuck?
What's going on?
Nah, it's just.
Hands. What you mean the features, Brody?
Nah, when I felt the hands, I ain't get to see them.
What
the fuck?
I buy her for you, bro.
What are you talking about? Like, what's going on?
Why they said jawline?
Wait, whoa.
What the? Nah.
No.
100% woman, fuck out of here.
No, Drew, you good.
Come back.
Drew, you good.
You dragging it.
Drew, you good.
Pull him back.
You dragging it.
Why they say that?
Chat. He was like, hold up. He said, I felt the hands, but I didn't get a chance to look at them. Oh, man. So, that's one half of the story. Now we have to go to the second half of the story. The response to this reaction. Now, it comes from this account by the name of Conscious Lee. Okay? Conscious Lee. Let's go to the tape.
Had a little incident with Druski being on Costinet's show and them being like transphobic to a non-trans woman is one of the reasons why I'm such a staunch advocate against people just being able to exist how they show up, and one of the reasons why I talk about misogynoir and about heteronormativity so much, because I recognize the way that black women get depicted in media is all.
What? Misogynoir, heteronormativity. First of all, I want y'all to notice something. He's cosplaying a Hotep, okay? See here, he's cosplaying the stereotypical Hotep. Got the Nefertiti. He's got the Kente cloth. He's doing too much. I have a feeling this guy is either supremely brainwashed or he's an op or both. I think he's an op. He might be an op. Disclaimer, I don't know. He's giving off op. He's got the dreadlocks. Some people have said he looks like me or resembles me. And this is like my evil twin on the left. That's what people are saying. People are saying he's my evil twin on the left. If I were a leftist, this is what I would be. This is disturbing.
Always a way to kind of attack their femininity or make it like they ain't woman enough. We live in a climate that's demonized the trans identity so much that you literally have individuals that's in fear and paranoia of the potentiality of somebody being trans.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you're going to pass yourself off as a woman and you're not, I need to know that.
That's crazy to me.
It's not crazy, bro. Relax.
Which brings me to a point. There was this trans man that just got his life taken away from him. And
now, keep in mind, he's talking about a trans man. We talking about trans women. So if you're talking about women, are you admitting that the trans man is really a woman? Anyway.
In Atlanta, name, I think they called him Chevy. And I recognize that it's something about being black and trans that make y'all always jump to these old boogeyman, grandiose type of actions. Maybe it's your first time seeing one of my videos, but my motto is, if some of us ain't free, then none of us ain't free. And this also goes towards black trans people.
What? Where these new blacks come from? What are these? They pump these out of Langley? Let's look at some of the responses. If you like dudes, just say that. It's been a lot of pushback. Terrain Walker says, still pandering, huh? I would have thought that being made a fool of defending that brick lady would make you reflect. Another person says here, I need to understand if someone doesn't like or won't entertain something that isn't pleasant to them. It's automatically considered some sort of phobia. I'm genuinely asking so I can increase my understanding of these types of situations. Don't try to make any sense of it. It's designed to not make sense. in order to create confusion. And where there's confusion, there's chaos. So that's part of the design. So don't even try. You just be caught up in the sauce. Empress T Goddess said, he said a bunch of nothing. Correct. Laugh my ass, so you consistently make the worst videos I've ever seen. Got to give it to this guy. He's a powerful panderer and maybe one of the most consistent of our generation. Said, bro, you not cooking, cut it out. Apparently he has a white wife. Is that true? He out here pogging? Somebody said, as a nigga with a white wife, I don't claim him as one of ours. Leave us out of this nonsense. So the black community, I'll be honest with you, the black community has returned to Twitter with, and I think, you know what I think happened? You know why I think there's so much pushback that we see now is when Black Lives Matter took off, I don't think the majority of black Twitter knew they were pushing a gay agenda. I think they discovered when it was too late. When I said it, everybody thought I was crazy. But then it came out later and they were like, oh shit, you know, the Hoteps were right. We owe them an apology. Then everybody was like, wait, hold on. Oh, this is an op. So there's been a lot of, I would say there's an increase in homophobia and transphobia from the black community online. And I think because they're finally getting a whiff of it. They're finally seeing what's happening. And they're seeing people like this guy, that way you showed you on the screen. And they're pushing back against it. I think it's absolutely, utterly disgusting that, and at the same time fascinating that black conscious thought was so easily intercepted and undermined, and taken over, co-opted in such a short period of time. It took 8 years. 8 years to take the black conscious movement and flip it on its head to where they stole the moniker of the conscious movement. They stole the apparel, the accessories, the general aesthetic design of the conscious community, co-opted it, and wrapped it with pronouns. Absolutely astounding. Some nasty work. Some nasty work here. And there's some people eating that shit up. Thankfully, though, the black community is very homophobic and transphobic. So they have pushed back against this. They have pushed back against this, as they should. So I don't know who he's pandering to, but he just feels like an op. Because, like, who is he saying this to? Or is this like, you know, like what is this? I don't know. Look. Watch this. See? This is what I'm talking about. Watch this. Look. So somebody post this video right here. This is supposed to be spoofing a Hotep.
Grand Rising. Too bad you lost the poetry slam. Maybe next time you'll pander more to black women and make unnecessary references about Egypt. Broccoli's man-made.
So this is the stereotypical Hotep, right? And they attach that to him because what they've done, the powers that be were clever enough to know that if we were to teach history and, you know, people look at aesthetic design as a part of history, and if you wear the same, if there's a conscious movement and if you're gonna co-opt the conscious movement, you can deceive people with their eyes by wrapping the new bullshit in the same old wrapper. So that whole conscious movement design, the kente cloth, the references to ancient Egypt, all of this type of stuff. So when you go into the future and you begin to tell history, it'll be easy to confuse the two. And what it'll look like consciousness went through a liberal enlightenment or was open-minded to the thoughts of having pronouns and acceptance of people, to make it look like one continuation of a movement when really it's a co-op of a movement. That's the play that's being played here. Instead of it being the death of one movement or the suppression of a movement and then the birth of a new one, it's going to look like one continuous thing to the future people. And we're going to have to tell that story. We're going to have to tell that true history to our children and let them know. But this is the same thing that happened during the civil rights movement. We think that there's this one continuous thing when really it's not. It's the suppression of black independence by the NAACP and the birth of the black liberal by the NAACP. And then their involvement with the civil rights movement will have you believe that the black independents involved in the civil rights movement and the black liberals involved in the civil rights movement were on one accord. We're on the same team, when really the two had two separate goals, were two separate factions, two different ideologies, one realer than the other one cosplaying, the other one grifting. That's really what it was. It was grifting for publicity. If it was social media, they were grifting for clicks. So it's not new that you see this co-opting. When blacks become independent, let's co-op, let's give them new leaders. Oh, they build a new movement? Okay, co-op, give them new leaders. Co-op, give them new leaders. And you see that now. This is nasty work. This is great subversion tactics. COINTEL Pro? Yeah, exactly. Know thyself said, this is the smartest thing I've heard you say. If I had $1 for every time somebody said that. Mike has bad knees said, thank you for the $2 super. He said, that ninja's gay. Is that true, is he? That's what people are saying. Shout out to Black Market Nick. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any notifications for the streams. Shout out to my Grifties people. Hotep Federales. He's here. What's up, man? Yeah, safe landing. Safe landing. His white wife probably told him to say that. That's crazy. Conscious Lee got a white wife? Hey, I mean, to each his own, you know. I just wish he didn't, you know, he wasn't so liberal, you know. It's like Druski and Kai Cenat having fun. The girl was having fun. It wasn't like she broke down crying or anything like that, you know. She was having fun, right? And he wanted to make sure that he wasn't involved in no funny business. You get caught on camera, you get a little clip, you messing around with one of these T people. You know. Interview with Tyrus coming out soon. I had an interview with Tyrus. I don't know if y'all saw that. That's coming soon. Look out for that. Let's go back in the bag. Let's go right here. Been holding on to this one for a minute. It's Friday. We got crumbs left in the bag. And I like to comment on this video. Let's pull this up.
Yo, you good, shawty?
I am. I told you I'm from Africa, Ethiopia. You know me, uptown? No?
Yeah. What you doing up here?
Because I think I was looking for you.
What you looking for me for?
I like you.
You got the wrong door, man.
No.
Yeah.
I got the right person. Maybe it's the wrong address, please.
Yeah, it's the wrong address.
I'm not female. There's a difference between female and woman. Female is just for your pussy, for your dick and money. I'm from Africa. I cook clean, good laugh, got juicy tight, spicy. But in America, the women work. They control the man because they work. In Africa, woman doesn't work. Their job is taking care of the man. If a man...
Fellas, my queen has arrived. Fellas, what you saying? She pull up on your door with this sales pitch. You got to peep how she moves straight into the sales pitch. I want y'all to notice the smoothness transition. We all want to watch her run it back one more time. Watch how she moves straight into her sales pitch.
Yo, you good, shawty?
I am. I told you I'm from Africa, Ethiopia. You know me, uptown. No?
Yeah. What you doing up here?
Because I think I was looking for you.
What you looking for me for?
I like you.
You got the wrong door, man.
No.
Yeah.
I got the right person. Maybe it's the wrong address, please.
Yeah, it's the wrong address.
I'm not female. There's a difference
Right there, she said, I'm not female.
between female and woman. Female is just for your pussy.
See, this is the sales pitch. Y'all, you can learn a lot from this clip. This is a strong elevator pitch. They call this an elevator pitch. Let me tell you why you want to let me in. Because I'm not like these other American women that's lazy and want to go to work and fight you. No.
For your dick and money. I'm from Africa. I cook clean. Good laugh. Got juicy, tight, spicy.
Got juicy, tight, spicy. Y'all want some of that juicy, tight, spicy? Who in the chat taking that down? Who in the chat taking one for the team? Who gonna bring it to the Grifty so she can cook for us? Steph said, oh, this is a real Hotep sister.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Who taking one for the team, man? Hot, juicy, spicy. Huh? This the 1 minute pitch. This is different from the 5 minute pitch. The spicy got it. I'm crying. Bro, hot, juicy, spicy. Who hearing that? I know somebody in the chat. Where Dre at? Dre probably like, listen, she could spend a night. Let her stay for a week. If she's an illegal, y'all gonna let her move in for a little while? Get a check? Let her cook? J Ma said, HJ, you know damn well you ain't let her in. That's why you living with them Indian people. He said, I mean, she can come in for a second. She said, good love. Listen, Mike has bad news. Says, let's make sure she's not holding a knife. Okay, so first of all, let's pan down. Because it looked like she got a blade in her hand. What is that? It looked like she got a blade in her hand. Maybe she came prepared to, handle some beef.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Maybe your steak need a little slicing. She came with her cooking utensils. But that's not my trouble. My trouble is, what the hell is this tucked in her waist? That shit looked like a .38 revolver. I think she got a gat tucked in her waist. Is that a gat? Shorty got a .38 tucked in her waist. Happy Latina says she about to do a ritual. Yup. Santeria. She about to do that Santeria. Santeria. Cooking utensils, cleaning gear. Is that what that is? I'll take her as a third wife. 3D hustle type wife. She official in these streets, J Pylon? He said maybe she got some food in the other hand. She got a dead chicken in the other hand.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
She got a dead chicken in her other hand, leaking blood right now. Is that a machete? I thought it might have been a machete. But there's no way she's fitting that machete in her. That's not a machete. It could be though. But there's no way. You got a machete in your waistband? She definitely from Africa if she got a machete in her waistband. She 100% does black magic? Man, listen.
Good laugh. Got juicy, tight, spicy.
You know what kills me? The beginning of this video too. Hold on.
I am. I told you I'm from Africa, Ethiopia. You know me, uptown. No?
Yeah. What you doing up here?
Because I think I was looking for you.
What you looking for me for?
I like you.
I like you. She mad forward. Shoot your shot, sis. Ladies, y'all gotta shoot your shot, man. This is how the African queens is coming. They shooting a shot. Ladies, you gotta start shooting your shot. Knock on my door, baby. Have your cooking utensils in hand. Don't let HJ lie chat like me. He ain't even opening the door. You damn. This nigga know me. I don't even know why this nigga opened the door. Nigga, the cops would have been called on this crazy motherfucker. I like you.
You got the wrong door, man.
No,
Yeah.
I got the right person.
Hey, yo.
Wrong door, man.
No,
Yeah.
I got the right person.
Yo, nah, I need a serial killer movie with her, yo. Somebody got to turn this into a serial killer movie. Hot, juicy, spicy. Yo, who gonna turn this into a serial killer thriller? It's got to start just like this. It's got to start right here. This is the trailer right here.
You got the wrong door, man.
No,
Yeah.
I got the right person.
She said, no, I got the right person. Hot, juicy machete. Yo, somebody make this a full feature-length film ASAP. Countess of Monte Cristo, thank you for the $5 super. Appreciate all you do. No matter when I've tuned in through the years, there's always great laughs and truth. Peace to you and yours in the chat. Salute, salute, salute. Oh, he said, Jack Reed said, I smoke weed too much before today's show. I can't stop laughing. Listen, this is endless laughs right here.
Maybe it's the wrong address, please.
Yeah, it's the wrong address.
I'm not female. There's a difference between female and woman. Female is just for your pussy, for your dick and money. I'm from Africa. I cook clean, good laugh, got juicy tight.
Sell that coochie, baby.
Good laugh, got juicy tight, spicy.
Fellas, do you want some of that juicy, tight, spicy? Who wants some of that? Why HJ setting this up but talking about quality of thought, but setting this up to get butchered by Africa? Listen, I got range, man. Unc gonna let her in? Yo, Unc will let her in. She'll be sitting on the couch. You want something to drink? We need her and Unc doing kettlebell workouts ASAP.
But in America, the women work, they control the man because they work. In Africa, woman doesn't work. Their job is taking care of the man. If a man...
She was going in, boy. The education. This is queen of the pick-me's. She is officially queen of the pick-me's. Y'all better not have a pick-me meeting without her. Ladies, take notes. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, man. All right, we about to go on the phone lines, but first, I didn't do my CBDC research today because I was running around for Grifties, and we had brunch today with the team. So I want to do a quick CBDC research with y'all and see what's going on in here. Let's go past 24 hours. I covered federal Jerome Powell yesterday. Okay, so this is Hong Kong Monetary Authority unveils new wholesale CBDC project. That's old. I saw that yesterday, the day before. Forbes, CBDC and the evolving global currency landscape. Let's see what Forbes got to say. Why countries are investigating CBDCs. I bet you in here is probably the word inclusion. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. Financial inclusion. Unbanked. Yeah. Global adoption. Inclusive financial systems. All right, there's nothing in here. There's at least not for me. You guys might learn something from reading that. It's great propaganda at the very least. So in case you guys didn't know, Jerome Powell gave some comments on the CBDC. Says he's not coming out with a CBDC. They don't want to come out with a CBDC. And if they did, it would go through the banking system. Watch yesterday's show for the full breakdown. Philippines aims to complete wholesale CBDC pilot this year. Philippines is going to be going wholesale. Wholesale CBDC is going to be common. That's going to be common. Russia's CBDC pilot hits 25,000 transaction mark. So that we got 25,000 transactions completed in the digital ruble. Yeah. What's the price of Bitcoin today? Hold on. Bitcoin price. What are we at? I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong thing. 68,000. Wow. Look at that chart. Look at that chart, baby. Look at that chart. 51% in the past month. Is your 401k giving you that? Past 6 months, 165%. Is your 401k giving you that? I'm just asking. Were you one of those people who bought down here? Did you buy down here? Or were you one of the people that sold down here? Were you skeptical down here? Were you scared down here? Or did you take advantage? Look at that, man. Bear market. What's Syscoin at? Let's check the price on Sys. Let's see what Syscoin's sitting at. Take a look. Syscoin price, 25 cents. Oh my God. Jesus. All right, let's go to the 1 month chart. Here's the 1 month chart on Sys. Wow. Let's go to the 1 year. Look at that. Look at that. Did you accumulate down here? Did you buy the bottom? Did you buy when it was 8 cents? That's a 67% return over 1 year. Did your 401k give you that? Did your 401k give you that? Syscoin to the moon. Hotep's been told you.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
This is not financial advice. Damn. What's the 7-day yet? So, all right. So we got the rocket up. We passed. The floor right now is the new floor is looking like somewhere around 23 cents might be the new floor. I think if you can accumulate anything within this range between, I guess, 23 and 19, if I were to set buy limits, I probably would set a buy limit to 18.99, 0.1899, and the next level probably 19.99, 20.99, 21.99. And I would, so basically, if let's say I wanted to DCA, let's say I had $1,000, I set aside $1,000, I would put limits at each level. Now, I don't know if other people teach this stuff. This is a system that I use. But if you know how to do buy limits, it basically executes the buy at a certain price. So if you say, I want to buy Syscoin at, buy, here's $500. It's like saying to somebody, here's $500. When that thing hits 19 cents, you buy. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. I would, that's how I would make that play. Shout out to the Syscoin fam. right, let's go to the phone lines, man. Text Hotep in your name to 202-596-5631. Text Hotep in your name to 202-596-5631. All my Grifties people, you want to call in, tell us about your experience coming out to Dirty Jersey for the event. Holla at me, man. Phone lines are open. And I'll be right back after this short, brief commercial break.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan.
Ghosting on the chicken. What up, Ghosting?
What's happening?
What's happening, man? Happy Friday, man.
Happy Friday. Happy Grifty's Eve.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's going down tomorrow, for those of you who aren't aware. Grifties. The motherfucking award show to end all award shows.
Big facts.
The award show that I plan heavily on bringing in their very first Rookie of the Year award. They won't even call it Rookie of the Year after that. They'll just call it the Goldstein Award. The Goldstein Award of Excellence. Boom.
Damn. Nigga done got his own award.
So yeah. Can't wait to hear who won what and when.
Hold on real fast. Steph Colonel said Wingstop been jumping too. Steph Colonel, how long I've been telling cats to buy Wingstop stock? How long has it been? I should bring that up on the screen too. Hold on, let me bring up this Wingstop. You got Wingstop stock?
Me?
Yeah.
I ain't got no damn stock, bro.
You got no stock? We gotta get you some stock, bro. We gotta get you some Wingstop stock, man. Here we go. Let's put this on the screen really fast while we got Goldstein here with us. So it's the 1 day chart. Let's go to the 1 month chart. 1 month chart. Look at that. Beautiful. Up 21%. Let's go year to date. Year to date up 41%. Past year 109% on Wingstop stock. Hotep Jesus been told you. I could pick winners, man. I'm telling you, I pick winners. I pick winners, man. This is not financial advice. Goldstein, what you got for us today, bro?
Well, before I get to that, let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think's driving that?
Driving what?
That fucking bumping Wingstop like that.
Okay, so here's why Wingstop made it into my portfolio. Okay. I was telling Negroes that a chicken wing would kill him faster than a white man will. A chicken wing's going to take out the black community faster than a white cop. This is what I told them before I became Hotep Jesus. Okay? And they called me a coon for saying this. Now, when I said it, I was very naive. I was very naive and ignorant to the world I lived in, to the world that started to shape around me. So when I said a chicken wing would kill us faster than a white police officer, I thought I would receive great applause for such a profound statement. Instead, I was castigated and vilified. So I said, wow. It was them and Nike. I remember I said something about Nike and they trashed me. I got dragged all across Black Twitter for it. And I said, I'll never buy Nike stock, but I need to find a good chicken stock because niggas love chicken. So instead of me getting mad at the black community, all that, I said, let me get my grift on. And I went and I did my studies and I saw Wingstop was a stock. I looked at its stock history and I said, it's got pretty good growth in its stock history. When you go back and you look at, the long chart, it's got some legs there. And also I looked at volume. I wanted to see what the trading volume was. It had pretty high volume, daily trading volume. So I said, if it's got high trading volume, there's some legs here, right? So then I said the next step is to go eat at one. And I went and I checked out the Wingstop experience. Then I also knew that Rick Ross was tied to this. And I said, okay, Rick Ross is going to put his life on the line for this shit. Let me go ahead and buy. So I bought here. This is like 2016. I probably said buy Wingstop stock. I'll find out for you. But that's, that's why.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why this nigga should win Grifty motherfucking Grifter of the Year. Right there.
Yo, here it go right here. Look, I found a 2016 tweet just to show niggas how long I've been investing in Wingstop. Have not sold my stocks, by the way. I still have my Wingstop stock. Let's go back. All right, here we go. My bad. It's right here. 2015. I stand corrected.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Let's put this on the screen. Here we go. Right there. If I'm a vegetarian, because at this time I was a vegetarian, June 25th, 2015, if I'm a vegetarian but I own stock in Wingstop, what does that make me? LOL, $wing. Right? And this is me coming to supreme consciousness now. I'm starting to come into supreme consciousness because I'm like, at this point, I don't eat meat. I don't believe in eating meat. But what does it mean when I bet on the people that do?
Right.
Right? Is that evil? Is that wrong? What is that? Right? But I didn't care. I said, you know what? If you niggas is going to kill yourself, I should profit off of it. And a lot of it was anger. Like I was angry that my people were angry at me. And this was my way of resolving the issue. Oh, okay, you niggas is dumb. All right, fuck it. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna go get rich off your dumb ass. And that's how that came to be. Turned out to be a really good decision. So I thank them for helping me find a chicken stock. Purdue moves too slow. Like if I were to pull up Purdue stock, like their stock, I haven't even checked their stock, so I might be wrong, but let me see if I can find Purdue stock. Are they even publicly traded or are they privately owned? Are they privately owned? Yeah, they're privately owned. I'm sorry. They're privately owned. Who was the other one? Who's the other one that was it's another one. Tyson Foods, that's the one. Tyson. So if we look at Tyson and we look at like year to date, it's like up 0.65%, right? I think Tyson was the other one. 0.65%. If we look here, 0.65%. That's year to date compared to 45% for Wingstop. Past year, you see it's in the red over the past year. You go to the 5 year, it's even worse. Max, and it's overall it's doing well, but it's performing poorly over the past 5 years. So this is the type of stock where you could wait till it hits a low and then buy some, and then it'll get you like a smooth like 10 to 15% over 10 years. But right now, this is not a buy.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah. And the volume's like mad low.
Oh yeah, Wingstop. Who'd have thunk it?
Wingstop. Does Wingstop pay dividends? I think they do. Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to wish you and everybody who is going to the motherfucking show tomorrow. Wish you guys have a good night.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Have one of those break your leg moments up there. You know what I mean? First annual. You guys put this shit together, and that's some hell of shit right there. So, good luck to you all, and I will probably see you all next year, possibly.
That'd be amazing. Goldstein at the Gerties next year for Rookie of the Year. Let's get it. All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Hotep and Bill.
Shout out to Goldstein. Goldstein come out next year. He might walk away. He might walk out the building. I might have to bring Goldstein on stage. To accept his award. I'm gonna rig the committee. Like, nah, son. Goldstein got to get that, yo. AK said HJ bought at like $25. Is that what I bought at? I bought all along the way. I just keep buying it. It's just something you kind of got to do. Yeah, so shout out to Wingstop. You know what my next purchase is? I already started buying some, but here's my next buy. Some people wouldn't agree with this, and this is very risky. Here's another risky buy for y'all. Let's see. Let's pull this up. I ain't gonna tell y'all when I bought, but I tried to time a buy just to get. I just wanted some exposure to this. This is Instacart, right? Let's go look at the 1 month first. Okay, it's the 1 month, so we're talking about 32% over the past month. Now, here's the thing. Let's go to Max. Some people bought the IPO, okay? And usually what happens is after a month or so, whatever it is, some people dump stock here, some people dump stock after a month or so. So you're usually going to get a tank. So what you want to do is, if you know an IPO, actually they wouldn't even offer puts on this. I take that back. I don't even think they would offer puts on this. Anyway, like I said, expect it to go down, right? So you wait after IPO, then you get a price, and you get some of this stuff down here. Everybody's talking shitty about Instacart, and then it slowly makes its rise. A lot of tech stocks do this. To me, this is a tech stock. I don't know how the stock market, what category it is in the stock market. Can somebody tell me what category Instacart is on the stock market? What do they classify it as? Somebody tell me in the chat, please. Year to date, we're looking at 43%. So I have some exposure to this. I was watching the IPO and I waited and I got a decent price. Okay. I got a decent price. So that's another, this is not financial advice, but 43% over the year to date. It's not bad, man, for money just sitting there. You bought some IPO and hold. And that's another thing. If you bought let's say you bought the Instacart IPO, it's still not a bad price. Do not feel bad. It's not a bad price. Let's say you bought the IPO, you're up 14%. You're up 14% if you bought the IPO. You can't be mad at that. Gains are gains. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, put your money to this, Put your money where your heart is.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
If your heart knows that niggas will never tell you no to chicken. I also did some anecdotal evidence. I said, what you think? I asked my nigga friends. I want to say almost every single one of my nigga friends, I asked them, what do you think about Wingstop? I'm telling you, but nobody gave me a pure bad review. It was like, it's not bad. I was like, perfect. That's all I need to hear. The only thing that could hurt that stock is like some sort of bird flu. So then what happened is as soon as the bird flu hit, it's going to dip. Buy all that shit. Buy all that shit. Gobble that shit. I'm gonna gobble all of that shit up. See, that's the problem. Like, niggas be like, yo, like, they be like, yo, Hotep, you ain't got no money, yo. I'm like, I know. All my shit tied up in investments, dog. I dead ass don't keep no cash, man. It's just like, you see something, you got to put your money there, and you got to make sacrifices. So I don't have money to do cool shit. But I will in the future because I'm sitting on, you know, some decent investments. But then, you know, as soon as I cash out, the government's going to hit my ass. So that's going to suck. Biden got to get his piece. AK, call in, yo. Let's talk to AK. AK's coming to the Grifties. What else should we buy, yo? What else should we buy? Oh, you know what? I'm about to ape into a meme coin. Let's pull that up. I'm about to ape into a meme coin. Not a lot. Not a lot. Hold on.
Call from.
Yo.
What up, AJ?
What's good, bro?
Not much, man. Shit, it's been a minute since I was able to catch the Grift Report live.
Oh, man. What's up, man? Welcome back, bro.
You know, yeah, man. Since I'm on site, I had to watch and had to call in, man.
Oh, word. Nah, I appreciate that, man. We out here, man.
Yeah,
Where
man.
you landing?
Yeah. You know what, man? New Jersey has a lot of fucking trees. I didn't know there was this many trees in New Jersey.
Oh, you're here?
I'm here, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was riding with Trish just a minute ago and picking up Brody.
Oh, word? You with Brody now?
Yeah, Brody in the building. I think he had to go lay down, man. He's tired.
All right. Shout out to Brody. Shout out to Trish. I was with Trish earlier. All right, dope. I'm out of here. I'm coming up there after the Grift Report, man. I'm gonna probably need a nap, and then I'm gonna come fuck with y'all.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I just wanted to say that, listen, man, anyone that's listening, you know, HJ, since I first started watching the Grift Report, not that long after it launched, I mean, because you'll ask the chat a question. If they answer, you know, you'll be throwing out sis and stuff.
Yeah.
And when you think about, like, I've been thinking about this from the day that I saw, like, when I went to Hotep Con and I was talking with Patrick, and I was like, HJ's just giving away buckets of money, man, because he cares. He cares about building Hotepistan, man. And, like, I just wanted to throw it out there that, like, that
was my
amount, like, if you calculate
too,
it.
That was my personal
dog,
sis.
I mean, but that's love, though.
Like,
that's love.
Sometimes you do a deal with a company, and they give you give you crypto to give away. Nah, that was out of my personal stash because I wanted to bring my audience into this world. Like, you don't got a wallet? Learn how to get a wallet. Get a wallet. Start with some sis, right? It's like going to...
Got my Pally wallet, man.
Yeah, word. So sis is, again, if you're looking at over the long term, right? If you're investing over the long term, sis is a great buy for as far as exposure. You know, this is not financial advice, but, you know, it's a great thing to have exposure to. It's real technology, real people behind it.
Yeah, but that's that. I just wanted to say that, man, is that you're one of the only people that I know that, you know, you keep us steady, educated, you throwing out trivia questions, and I mean that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here in you know, Grifty's land, man. That's why I'm here. So I just want to say shout out to that. Also, was there a conclusion to what happened to this lady at the door? Did she get, like, at the end of that video? What do you think happened, man?
Oh, what I think happened? I think he closed the door on her ass and she went about her way. Yeah, I mean, that's what I really think happened. So. He should have let her get. He should have let her come in though, and I would love to see the end of the end of that. You know what? What I initially thought when I watched that, because I thought the same thing. Well, what happened? What's next? I was like, this nigga probably let her in and smashed. That's why we don't got the rest of the video. He tried to front for us like it was a problem, and he was like, "Hold on, let me cut this video." What she say? She got that juicy, spicy tight, juicy, tight, spicy. He was like, "I want some of that." You said spicy, come inside, girl. That's what I initially thought.
Yeah, man, I'm super excited for tonight, for the comedy show, for tomorrow, for the Grifties. I'm all about it, man. I'm going to be given one of the awards, and I'm excited, man. My wife probably hates. She wants us to be done, so I stopped practicing to her. Because like I'm a man in my craft, man. If I get given a task, I'm gonna do that shit 100%. So, but man, I'm looking forward. I'll be seeing you later today, I'm sure. Yeah, man. Hotep to the chat, and Hotep and Bill, man.
All right, Hotep and Bill, bro. Somebody in the chat was asking about wallets and any recommendations, and it's just like, it's too many wallets to even do that. It's just, and then you got to say what type of wallet, like what kind of wallet you looking for? You looking for mobile? You looking for security? Like what kind of wallet, right? Yeah. The new wallet is Pally. Also, Super Dap is going to be Bitcoin Ethereum compatible. So you could do Bitcoin swaps on there. That's going to be dope. So I can do Bitcoin swaps with Syscoin. That's kind of huge for me. It's kind of huge. Yeah. But yeah, now I'm aping into this shit right here. Peach. They got the Peach joint. This is supposed to be, I guess, a spinoff of Peach from Mario. Only Peaches.online. So if you know how to do if you already answer a lot of calls. Hold on, let me talk to Shaq Toshi. Yeah, my bad. If you're running like DeFi degen, if you're a DeFi degen, then obviously this is pretty easy. I think for this one, we're using, what wallet is this? Phantom, I think. This is Phantom, I think. Phantom is a new wallet. Yeah. Phantom is a new wallet. You could check Phantom out. Phantom's got Solana, Bitcoin. I think it has Bitcoin and ETH.
Shaq Toshi, Hotep.
Shaq Toshi, what's good, bro?
Happy Friday, y'all.
Happy Friday, bro. Happy Friday, man. What's good with him?
Oh, it's finna get spicy. Ooh, it's finna get spicy.
Why you say that?
The new all-time high, baby. Got me geeked, boy. What that motherfucker said on the Big Short, I'm jacked to the tits, boy.
Those are new all-times?
Yeah.
What was the last all-time?
We touched 70,116, I think.
Wait, what was the old cap? Old record?
69.2, I think.
69.2? Okay. And we hit 70?
Yeah, 71.
71. Damn.
70,100 and some change.
Damn.
To be specific.
Oh, okay. 70,001. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, man. And then oh man, I got some alts. They all jumping as well. So I'm a little excited.
Got the alts jumping, right?
Yeah. This was a long time coming for me. I'm finna pop my shit. I bought me an Ethereum Classic miner, like 4 of them joints. Been running them shit since last summer.
Oh yeah?
Oh man.
So it's payday for you.
Oh man.
What is ETH right now? 4? 3.5?
Yeah, 3.9.
3.9?
Yeah.
3.9. Damn. E3.9. Somebody asked me, we got 63% on our ETH in the past month. Year to date, we're up 67. They asked me last year in Miami at the Bitcoin conference I was on with Nick Demondi, and he asked me what are my picks. I'm like, is ETH still an alt? Because I like ETH, and ETH has impressed me. I mean, I'm not greedy. I'm not looking for all these 10x. You know, if I'm happy with 67%. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. I mean, the average investor won't even see that in 20, 30 years.
Right.
Yeah.
157% past year.
Yeah. So, like, you got to be happy with what you get. You know, stop trying to be the Michael Burrys and the Warren Buffett in 2 months and be satisfied with what you get.
Right.
And that's something. I was playing a long game. I bought these machines. The machines is worth more than what I paid for. So, as soon as we hit something there, I think is the cycle top, I'm finna shuffle them things off and rotate it back into the coin and wash, rinse, and repeat during the bear market, back into the bull market until I get enough of my prodigy and my lineage so they ain't even got to worry about shucking and jiving for anybody.
This a real Hotep brother.
And I'm saying that as a young 28-year-old. I'm chilling. So by the time I'm 58, Granddad, I'm like, Granddad, what'd you do in your young years? Shit. Granddad, let anybody else tell it. I got lucky.
They gonna say got lucky.
But yeah, man, I see you. I didn't really ate. I did a little dabble into a meme coin called Pork.
Okay.
Supposed to be the Pepe's pork. I ain't shilling nothing. I'm just letting motherfuckers know how I play these alts for these meme coins. You buy it at the low before it's on. I know it's a little technical savvy in a way, but y'all got to get educated. You got to understand where the times are headed. Pick up a little technical manual or whatever. Watch a few YouTuber clips. There's a bunch out there to try to understand this shit. But you want to get on these alts or these memes before they hit a tier 1 exchange. I think there's 3 tiers to the exchanges. The ones that go bust in the down cycle, those are like your tier 3s, your Mexi's exchanges, your Bitfinex back in the day. What do we got today? XEgg and all these other things, right? Tier 2, your KuCoins, your Krakens, your what's the other one called? Your Crypto.com, and then your tier 1s is Coinbase and Binance. As these coins hit newer and newer marketplaces, they just gonna pump in value regardless if there's any utility or if there's any backing, any credibility. It don't matter because DJs gonna DJs, gamblers gonna gamble. But as soon as they hit Binance or Coinbase, I don't care what anybody telling you online, anybody telling you in this chat, you let that motherfucker go. You don't make no money until you hit the sell button.
That's facts.
And then you rotate that into the most secure, decentralized, finite source of monetary premium you can find, which is Bitcoin. That's why they call me Shaq Toshi, baby. And you rest on that for 30 years, and you just let Wall Street pump your bags. BlackRock. Oh, and that's another thing. You was talking about investing on the Wingstop stuff, bro. I'm looking at a risk to reward ratio. Like, yeah, NVIDIA did their thing, and AMD, the chips are super hot right now. Industrials, utilities, they starting to get they breath of fresh air. Gold popping off as of recently. For all the gold folks out there, you finally got your shine in the last 100 years. Congratulations. But I think these Bitcoin ETFs, bro, are going to be the ones that people are going to miss out on.
Really?
Yeah, I think if the inflows keep rotating in how they are right now, I think BlackRock alone itself, the inflow was 855 million yesterday. They bought 12,000 Bitcoins.
What's the symbol on that?
IBIT. IBIT. And you can get a share right now for under $40, sub $40. So Bitcoin go to 150, you just doubled your money. Bitcoin go to 200, you 1.5x in a year, 150% in a year, $330,000 per coin. Come on now, you got to do the numbers on these ETFs. And every time Bitcoin had moved a percent, them ETFs were jumping like 3 to 5% based off their holdings. And IBIT right now is already 12 billion and some change deep in 40 days. BlackRock on pace to beat Michael Saylor's holdings that he's been accumulating for the last 3 years in 50 days? Come on now, simple numbers, simple math. You ain't got to be no curriculum or no Stanford, Harvard genius to understand that where these numbers are headed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's not a bad, I mean, I'm looking at the chart. You kind of right. You right.
I think the ETF is going to be the winner.
This is a different
over the next 10 years.
Yeah, this is an interesting.
And obviously, I know a lot of like because I'm a firm believer. I hold my own Bitcoin, of course.
Right.
But you gotta look at this as a leverage play on the price action of Bitcoin.
Right.
You know, and then you rotate those profits after you do whatever you do to go and grab the Bitcoin yourself.
Yeah.
But still, like, I mean, look at MicroStrategy. Technically, it's the winner of this cycle. It's up like fucking 800%. Motherfuckers chirping online about NVIDIA and just completely missing the elephant in the room. I think this low for MicroStrategy was like 120, 150 maybe. And now it's at 1,400, 13 and some change in a year.
What's the symbol?
MSTR.
Damn. Some gains on this MicroStrategy shit.
Boy, Buddy has completely pivoted the company into a Bitcoin company. And he's going to buy an extra 700. He just did a convertible debt bond, basically loaning out shares of the company, or I think borrowing against the shares of the company at 0.0685%, $700 million worth to buy more Bitcoin. Those bonds are not due until 2030.
500% over the past year?
Man,
damn.
Look at it. Last 2 years, what'd it say?
I'm looking at it on Google. I'm not pulling up TradingView right now, but we got 1 in 5.
Okay. But yeah. I'm just like, man, and those like I was saying, those bonds aren't due until 2030.
Yeah.
4-year cycles going to do the 4-year cycles. You never, and I believe that, I hate to say it, but this time might actually be different because the amount of money, the different type of holders that are coming into this situation, looking at it as we've never returned to the halving low. So we enter in April 17 to the 24th. The halving date always been changing because it's algorithmic. We above 60, 70,000 by mid-April. You're never seeing that number again. So by the time that debt is due, he'll probably 3x that money on that debt and pay it off because the interest is below 1% and still have enough money to reward shareholders and still keep his holdings.
Well, I know what's going in my portfolio now.
And this is like the Bitcoin leverage strategy that I think that we're not just going to see playing out with the miners or the Coinbase is technically the only exchange besides Robinhood now. Besides the miners and the exchanges listed on the stock market. I mean, I'm not saying Warren Buffett's going to do it, but let's say Tim Cook.
Yeah.
Sitting on $80 billion in cash at Apple.
Yeah.
Amazon $38 billion in cash.
I thought Apple had more than
MicroStrategy. They might have had more. I haven't checked it in a minute, but that's the last time I seen it when I checked it.
I thought there was over $1 trillion. No, I'm sorry.
No,
Here we go.
cash.
Oh, straight raw cash. Yeah, 73 billion.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, they. I think what do they call them? The Mag 7. They sitting on somewhere near like $300 billion altogether. Probably $400 billion now. Let's just say 1%. Let's be conservative. 1% of that. Just throw it on the balance sheet, Tim Cook. Throw it on the balance sheet, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos. Tesla still have their 10, and then the 8,000 with SpaceX, they up millions. Just saying. The flight to quality, quoting Larry Fink, the black hats don't play when they want to make some money. You can either ride the wave with them, or you could be pushed out of the way against them. Whichever one you want to take.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Oh shit! I'm looking at these companies now. All right, man. Let me get the next caller in here, bro.
All right, brother. Hotep and Bill, man.
Hotep and Bill. Shout out to Shaq Toshi. Giving us that good investor talk. Need that. MicroStrategy and IBIT. We're going to have to get some exposure to that, y'all. We're going to have to get some exposure to Michael Saylor's company. I'm surprised I haven't bought in. I wasn't thinking. That's how I am. Like it's kind of like a good strategy too, right? Is buying the same stocks over and over again. I don't listen to people. I don't recheck my portfolio. I buy what I buy, and that's just fucking it. You know what I'm saying? Strong Dad, what's good, bro?
Yo, what up? First of all, listen, if y'all see a motherfucking weird ass nigga at your door, don't open that shit. Don't open that shit.
well, we know why he opened it, because he had his phone in his hand.
We know why, because he was thirsty.
He had his phone in his hand. He wanted to grift.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, yes, thirsty, I guess. Yeah, either way.
Still thirsty.
Listen. As a former kick door specialist, robbing drug dealers and everybody in between, I'm telling y'all right now, don't you ever open the door, stand in there, because you'll be surprised how many times just knocking on somebody's door, they'll open it. They don't even know who you are. They just open this shit for you. And then bam, you got them. So y'all, please be, especially in a world where, you know what I'm saying, they airdropping immigrants everywhere, they airdropping illegals everywhere. You definitely don't want to be opening the door for some random motherfucker, because it'd be like 12 Javier's behind that nigga ready to rob your ass. So yeah. I'm just passing on some friendly advice as somebody who used to be, you know what I'm saying, on the darker side of the world.
Yeah.
Listen, man. This all this crypto talk, all of this.
What's
talk,
wrong with the crypto talk?
No. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I said last time, you know, I went through some shit and it scared me away from it. But you know, my family is in a better position. Our business is doing better since then, and we have some disposable income. But here's the question, though. We're trying to, you know, I'm really good at reading these long-term plays. I understand long-term, you know, like watching the long-term growth. It's the short-term stuff for flipping money that I don't understand, which I'm very much interested in, because we're trying to make some good land acquisition sometime the year after next, or next year. And, you know, I'm just trying to add a little bit more to the pile. My wife, she's just at home, teaching the baby, taking care of the home. She has plenty of time to fuck around with this shit. And we want to throw money at it, but we're just, you know what I mean? We don't know where to throw it at, because we don't know how to read the short term. I don't know how to read them short plays like that.
Oh. You said short plays or long plays?
Yeah. not long plays, short plays. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
Like,
don't know nothing about the short plays. That's
You don't know nothing
that's
about
day
that.
trading. That's day trading.
not day trading. I'm talking about is game in the short
What's,
in the
what's
day
short
trader.
to you?
What's short to me is like you're making trades, maybe 2 or 3 within a week.
Within a week?
At the most.
Yeah, that's still trading. I mean, it's not day trading,
That's-
but it's still
that's still day trading, but
it's not day trading, but it's still trading. Like I don't trade, I invest, right? Those are two different mindsets.
Yeah, she's really interested in that.
She wants to do trades weekly. I mean,
she's interested
so what she wants to
in
get
all of
into,
it.
she wants to get into options. That's really what you want to do. You want to do options.
That's
Huh?
see me. I'm looking at things that we can play with within 2 years. That's
If you want to play, tell her do option trading. You could buy a contract for like 13 cents and sell it for $1. You pick it on the right time, right day. And if you sell it in time. And you could buy up or down. You know what I'm saying? She should research options trading. Because, options trading, you only need to get lucky, once or twice a week. You make one, 2 trades a week. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent money. But you have to be ready to lose some money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said that. I don't know, because I was trying to do that when I first got in, and I got scammed really bad. Lost a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's very bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's the cost of education.
Yeah.
Jay Polon says
I just
stories
can't
break.
leave this shit alone.
He says stories break before the bell, sometimes overnight, follow through on the bar lines moving. Yeah. Yeah. But it's something you got to research, sit down and watch. I would tell her, try to learn options trading. Tell her watch all the videos on YouTube, see who's reputable. I don't know who does options trading. I learned options trading from Carl Civil Right. He taught me options trading. Yeah.
Yeah, what is Shaka? Wasn't Shaka doing that?
Shaka
not
does
Amo,
options.
Shaka the guy.
Shaka the God does options. Yeah. Shaka the God does options. And he does crypto. Yeah. Will day trading be haram in Hotepistan? Probably not.
What?
Nah.
Is making money haram?
Yeah, I think we definitely want to be a financial hub. We might kick in your door and take your gains, but you'll be allowed to day trade. But we gonna know how much money you made and say, "Oh, you made us money today, huh?"
Yeah. We got, a little stipend for the roads, man.
That's our money.
Got to get the roads built.
You got roads to build. You feel me?
Yo, what about Amazon? You was talking about Wingstop, and I was looking
Amazon's
at Amazon.
a good buy.
I feel like Amazon is just like you can't lose. I feel like they're going to control the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people that want to get invested, like that's a no-brainer buy, right? Like you don't need to know shit. Just buy Amazon and buy some every month. Like that's, it's just, you just wait and then you can sell whenever you want.
Have you ever looked into these medical companies, like these medical robotics, medical?
No, but you could get paid off of those. Like if you catch them like right before a study is released and the study is successful, sometimes people get that type of news. And again, those are the ones you can option trade on because those stocks are usually really cheap. They're usually like, I don't know, like $1 or something like that, or 10 cents. Those are sometimes penny stock companies. You could do well off the pharmaceuticals and the biotech. Biotech, you could definitely do well. Yeah.
Yo, tell me why my homie he before the pandemic, this nigga put that shit in toilet paper. It came out big.
Yeah.
How was he to know that?
He was looking all around him.
That's a crazy read.
Like if you ever,
that's a crazy read.
Like I told people, whenever there's a mass shooting, some options on ammo companies and gun companies. As soon as you see that hit the news on the timeline, go right. Especially if you early and you get it before the grifters, you could go right to the timeline, make a quick buck. Smith and Wesson or one
I
of
just
these
feel like,
companies.
how do you know? How the hell did he know some people were things? That shit crazy.
Look around you. Sometimes you look around you. Like I said, I looked around me and I was like, oh, niggas love chicken. All right, say less. You gotta look around you. That's some of the best places to find great investment is like the ones that are in your reality.
Yeah, see what people really want.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm out with all that. I'm out with all that.
Yeah, man. Grifties next year?
Oh, I'm gonna be at the Grifties next year. I thought ain't gonna be a Hotep Con, or what's gonna happen with that?
I don't know. I got to get through this weekend before I can even think about a Hotep.
Before you even.
Yeah. I don't know.
I really wanted to be.
I brought up.
I'm sad that I can't see everybody.
I brought up Hotep Con New York this morning at brunch because we could do a walk and talk in Harlem with Shaka Atmos. I thought that would be.
I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing, but that would require going to New York. One of the two places I vowed to never go to.
Why?
New York and California.
Why you don't like New York?
Man, I'm just trying not to be around no weird niggas anymore. And I feel like California and New York are not the same California and New York. When I was like 15 and I was like, man, I really want to go to New York. It's nothing like that right now. It's not the same.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see some weird shit in New York. You guaranteed to see some weird shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You're guaranteed to see that. You gotta try and keep your eyes straight though, and don't make no eye contact with the nigga talking to himself. You know, you definitely get that.
And this is one of them things. And as y'all know, I mean, like I'm an ex-convict, man. I got issues with my personal space, with people staring, all that kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. New York's a vibe though, man. Overall, New York gets a bad rap. New York's not as bad as people make it seem. New York's a really dope vibe. Like we did Hotep Con New York, we would have had a really great time. The hotels are much more pricier, but we would have a great time because New York does not sleep and there's always something to do. And I could make phone calls and get us like into weird clubs. I could just make phone calls to like some of my old music industry contacts. Or just get caught up on what's happening in the city, and we make some shit happen.
Yeah.
But I talked about this morning. I just wanted to do a walk and talk with Shaka. We might just do a Shaka event. We might just have people come out for a Shaka event. Because I really want people to come out and do a walk and talk with him. He does these walk and talks in Wall Street, not Wall Street, Central Park by the obelisk. I forget what he called it in Metonetta. But he does it by the obelisk.
You just bring a
by
notebook
the
with you and just
it's right by the Met too. It's right by the Met. So I would love to do something like that.
I love Shaka's shit, man. Shaka go off in the thing. I can't even.
Yeah.
The knowledge that he be dropping, it blows my hand. And the stream, the stamina to be on stream that long, just dropping that kind of energy.
Oh, the nigga got stamina. I'm telling you right now, the nigga got stamina. When you get it in person, it's even better. Yeah, he's liable to body slam you. All right, man. Let me get to the next caller, yo.
Have fun with the Grifties, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
I'm gonna love you. I miss y'all. Hotep and Bill.
All right, yo, Hotep and Bill. Let's get Steph Colonel in here. Right? Yeah. Steph Colonel gonna call in. I know he's grifty ready. Man, Dre got that boy caught up. Internet talking about that boy and Dre. Amazon is propped up by government money. Yeah, see? That's an easy buy. Hotep Con on the island would be dope too. Yeah, it would. Hotep Con on the island would be insane. Well, you know what we could do? We don't even have to do an island. Florida's got a bunch of different places that give you like resort experience without, and I'm not talking about Miami. What's that part of Florida? Not Key West. I think it's in between Key West and Miami. There's this like no kids allowed type situation. Would be really dope. Where's Steph at? Why Steph ain't calling? Who's this, Millie? I got people over here texting me and shit from the event. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. Millie, we waiting on Millie to call in. Who else? Who is this? Martian Manhunter. What the hell? Oh, thank you. Thank you, wholesome white woman. Appreciate you. She sent me love in a text message. Appreciate you. Who the hell is this?
Call from
Steph Colonel.
Steph, what's good, yo?
Yo, what up?
What up, man? Where you at?
I'm still at work, man.
You still at work? What time you get off?
4:30.
4:30?
Yeah, we getting off at 4:30. Listen, I got a few errands to run, so I gotta hit the barbershop, get it crispy. You know how we do in Jersey, so we got.
Yeah, it's Friday
already
too,
know,
so you're gonna be in the shop for at least 2 hours.
Depends, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But yo, what I want to ask you, so with the tickets that we got, are we just showing the receipt at this point, or what are we doing as far as going in the door is concerned?
You asking me questions I don't know the answer to.
Roger, I'll just show up. Fuck it, you know. That's it. I'll just show up.
Everything's attached to your information. So, if you have an email address that you bought them with, that's how they would verify. At the very least, you should have a confirmation or a receipt.
Yeah.
And they could go by that as well.
Yeah.
But I think they'll have your name there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else was I gonna say? Yo, what's going on with what's up with any activities going on post Grifties in between?
Post Grifties in between.
Yeah.
So right after the Grifties, we doing the live stream. We're gonna do the live stream at the bar. That's gonna be super lit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so it's gonna be the live stream and the after party at the same. Well, basically the after party is gonna be live streamed.
All right.
And then we'll have 2 mics, so it'll be whoever's on the mics, and then people could like hijack the stream and do whatever. So Alex Stein will probably hijack the stream for a little while, and then it could be whatever. I might just put 2 odd people together, like you and you, take over the stream, and then fucking have people super chat and make them do dumb shit. As long as nothing gay happens.
Listen, I gotta. Listen, I need. I know Chrissy Mayer's gonna be there. Listen, I need Chrissy Mayer to sign my smoke detector, yo. So you gonna. Listen, I need my smoke detector autograph. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, she gonna be there. Chrissy Mayer gonna take over the stream. Yeah, it's gonna be up.
Yeah. So, and then let me see. Other than that,
Saturday. Oh yeah, that's right. Saturday we got lunch at Jabari's restaurant. Jabari, I said 8.
Right.
I think we got me. I probably shouldn't say this publicly because now it's going to be over 8 after I say this.
Yeah.
But we leaving to be at Jabari's. We leaving the hotel probably like around 12:30.
All right, I'll be there.
So we can get to the restaurant around 1-ish. Jabari, you said food on table at 2 p.m. Is that what you said? I can't wait to eat at his restaurant tomorrow. That food is banging.
I haven't been yet because I've been meaning to go by there, but I just be busy all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm always just like traveling up and down Jersey and whatnot. So
right,
we'll definitely do that. And
Jabari, hey, let's be clear. Separate receipts.
Go.
We doing this. That's a Negro trip, okay? So that is
Jabari,
not.
You take sis coin. You take sis Jabari.
Let's be clear. If anybody's coming, they paying for themselves. I just want to make sure that's clear. This is not a Hotep Nation sponsored lunch. This is us going to hang out. So I'm gonna pay for me. Unc gonna pay for him.
That's a fact. We let you know right now. Listen, I ain't been there before, but it's in the bougie part of Jersey. So trust me, you might get some bougie prices. I don't know, but just be prepared to swipe that card, charge that, max that shit, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fuck that. This is not on us.
That's a fact.
I just want to make sure that's clear. Because I don't think Jabari knew. Because yesterday he was talking about doing a buffet. And I'm like, as long as niggas splitting that bill.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So I just want to make sure it's clear. You know what I mean?
That
all right. So just hit me when you coming through tonight.
All right, man. Yeah. What I was going to say, they didn't sell, Tripoli show didn't sell out, right?
I think it's sold out.
Did it? I know y'all said the VIP sold out, so I missed that. But if the show sold out, then I'm screwed. But if the show didn't sell out, I'll pop up if the show didn't sell out. But
hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: there's no buy button.
That ain't looking good.
Oh wait. Oh no, I lied. You have to hit the time. I'm sorry. After you hit the time.
Oh yeah. Jay said earlier there was like two. There was like a show at 7 and a show at 9:30 or something like that. I might make that 9:30.
Yeah, the 9:30.
All right, yeah, I might make that 9:30 one. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, they still got tickets. Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Word. All right, bros.
All right, bro. Hotep Bill.
Peace. Hotep Bill. My bad, Millie.
Hello?
Millie.
Hey.
What up?
Hey.
What's
Going
happening?
good. How are you doing?
I'm good. What's happening, man? What you up to?
Oh, I was just listening to the show, and I had a couple comments on some of the things you showed earlier on the stream today.
Uh-huh.
So, that clip you showed from, I don't even know the name of the guy, but he was dressed like a Hotep and
yeah, consciously.
Yeah. So everything that you were saying after, giving your feedback on that, I have been encountering people like that online on YouTube who have these big followings, and I hear Goldstein call in all the time talking about it's an op, this is an op, this and an op, and I believe some of that exists, but I still was very doubtful. I'm like, there can't possibly be this many ops out there.
Yeah.
But this week, there's a couple doctors I follow online, and because I'm into the whole health podcast thing, I like to listen to Andrew Huberman and all those people. But there's a couple other doctors who I like to listen to, and I noticed that their content varies drastically from Dr. Huberman and other people. They like to do these short clips, bite-sized, catering to people who have short attention spans and not really interested in doing deep dives into the whys and hows of health and science.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not mentioning these doctors' names right now because I'm still onto them, but there's a lot of data out there that, for example, talks about microplastics are not good for us. There's new data showing that it disrupts our endocrine system, it's a hormone disruptor. There's data out there talking about the forever chemicals in a lot of Teflon pans and things that we've been cooking with for a long time. And we know that, this stuff is starting to affect our health. Well, these very same doctors, they're putting out clips talking about it's safe, it's totally safe. Oh, there was a couple studies, but it's safe, there's nothing wrong. And I'm just like, how can they say this? There's nuance. How can they just come out and say this to all their fans, talking about it's totally safe, when there's tons of data telling us it's questionable, and for some people it has caused health issues. And long story short, the only way I can see that a so-called doctor would come out and say things that there's just evidence out there showing you it's, not safe, is if they're an op, if they're being paid to, say shit that's not true. And on another note, Dr. Huberman doesn't have that certification on his YouTube. Like if you go and click on certain people's YouTubes, it'll say like from a certified doctor, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have that certification on his. But he's a legit, now he's not a practicing doctor, but he's an actual scientist. But these other doctors, when you click on their channel, it'll say certified, and I noticed they all kind of produce the same content, 30-second clips, bite-sized, no deep dives. So bringing it back to that guy Conscious Lee, when he was talking, everything that he said was like cookie cutter in a similar format to the way some of these other doctors talk. And it only just makes me believe that there's something going on where people, you know, influencers, certain people are being incentivized to, I guess, try to control the narrative.
You see it for yourself now. You see it for yourself. I ain't got to do no convincing. You see it for yourself.
Yeah, and I didn't like, I believe, like I said earlier, I believed that it was true, but I didn't think it was that big. And it's crazy. It's crazy, you know? So yeah. And on another side note, I last minute became free. So if there's anybody who cannot make the Grifties and needs to sell a ticket, please get in touch because I'll happily buy it off of you. But if not, then, you know, next time.
Millie, you in Jersey?
I'm in Pennsylvania, so I can easily get to Jersey. I'm originally from Jersey.
Somebody got a ticket for? Who in the chat got a ticket for Millie, man? Because I know somebody was in the chat. They said they had a ticket. They wasn't going to be able to make it. Who can't make it? They got a ticket for Millie. Throw your name in the chat, y'all. Damn, Millie. It's sold out, baby girl. It's sold out.
Yeah, next time.
All right. I appreciate you, man. Hotep and Bill.
Hotep and Bill, thank you.
Damn. Spiritual Moderna man? Damn. I'll have to get these local moms acting right. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Oh, shit. Hold on. I just missed my spot. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, whoever that last caller was, call in. Let me look at this. I want to look at something real fast. Tastes like candy. You over here talking shit?
Kanye West, notoriously, obviously, when he tweeted out, "I'm about to go DEFCON 3 on some Jews," and the media freaked out.
Oh, shit.
Call from
Martian X, man, James.
Yeah, what's good, yo?
Yo, what's up? All right, so I tried the practice you gave me yesterday.
What practice?
Where you said to meditate and to project myself outside of myself.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I tried it 3 times, and every single time I got to a point where there was like a blinding, bright-ass light, and then like I don't remember what happened. I just woke up like 2-3 hours later. So
you was on drugs?
Nah, I was sober, fully sober.
You saw a light, and then you have no recollection of what happened?
Nah, not at all. Like just a bright-ass light. Like
what was the last time you did some drugs?
Shit, like weed. All I do is weed. Probably shrooms. Probably like a week ago.
You saw a light and that was it?
Yeah, that was it. Like I was.
How'd you feel?
I felt amazing when I woke up. I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss the Grift Report.
Oh, you fell asleep?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't like each time. That's kind of like was my occurrence. But
you tried to get out there. You tried to project, and you fell asleep. But as you fell asleep or dreamt or whatever, you saw a light.
So now I got to a point where I saw myself, and then like as I moved forward, it was just a bright ass light, and then like nothing. Like I don't remember what happened after that.
Yeah. Might be some mental roadblocks there. You gotta get over. It takes practice.
Right. So what I wanted to say.
You got ADHD?
Nah, okay. I don't. But what I want. No, I don't have any of that.
Okay.
But I believe I know.
Neurodivergent?
Nah, probably actually. But so It actually, I believe the roadblocks have to do with a similar situation about the video that you played earlier. So I remember like there was this girl that used to put herself in my dreams, and like she used to like really like me. And like I remember like the last time I saw her, the neighbors had to call the cops because she was like banging outside my window with katanas and shit. But anyways, yeah. So when she would put herself in my dreams, I would wake up and she would be in my house because when I used to hang out with her, she peeped that my friends would come through the back door, and I would always leave it open for my friends. And so every single time she would put herself into my dreams, I'd wake up and she would be in my house or banging on my front door. So ever since then, I've had like difficulties doing that and going into like the astro realm.
Okay.
But yeah. So outside of that, though, I got a list of questions. So number one, these are like for my friends and also for my mom. So like this isn't for me; it's just to help others in my environment. So the first one is the first one is for me. Please, like, I understand what like Goldstein's perspective is, and so is Strong Dad's perspective on Young Pharaoh. But like, my mom was a colonel, and so like whenever like one of your guys is falling down or like makes a mistake, you can't just turn your back to him. You gotta be there with them every single step of the way, help them regain the light. You get what I'm saying? So like, though he's a cautionary tale, let's make him not a cautionary tale. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't know it was a cautionary tale. What's the question?
Well, I don't believe he's a cautionary tale, but Strong Dad and Goldstein both say he's a cautionary tale when they had that debate.
Oh, well, maybe, but what's the question?
Well, my question is like, number one, is there a way that like you could like introduce me to him? Because I have a lot of questions for him.
Introduce you to Young Pharaoh?
Yeah.
No.
That's like. Yeah, it was racist. But nah, I meant in terms of like having it like the Hotep Con.
Bring Young Pharaoh to Hotep Con? He was supposed to come to the first Hotep Con.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant by introducing to him, like having him like at Hotep Con.
He was supposed to be at the first one.
Okay. All right.
And then the pandemic hit, and I don't know what happened.
All right. Okay, so my questions concerning my friends is like, number one is I'm trying to tell my friend that like Robert Kennedy isn't like who he thinks he is, but he's not trying to get the knowledge I gave him because he talks about the global elites, and I'm like, yeah, Robert Kennedy's one of those global elites that you're talking about, but he's like not getting that.
That Robert Kennedy's not one of the globalist elites?
No, I'm trying to tell him that he is, and he's saying, nah, he's better
You're
than
saying
Trump.
he is, and he's saying he's not?
Yes, and I'm trying to like tell him like he's the same ones that Trump are talking about. That
What evidence did you provide?
I provided the Monsanto thing and about like the earliest parts of his life that were like kind of questionable.
What, because he had investments in things?
Yes, those.
That would make me a globalist because I invested in Wingstop knowing niggas love chicken.
No. I mean in terms of like who runs said companies. When you do your deep search into like those.
He doesn't run Monsanto though.
No. I'm not saying he does. I'm saying the companies that invested in him. You want to talk about those
that invested in Kennedy?
Yes, I'm talking about like following the paper trail, the money. That's all I'm saying.
The when you follow the paper trail, it's got to be airtight. A lot of times it's too loose booty. Pause. So show me your findings, and I could tell you. But what do you do with that information after you find out that Robert F. Kennedy is one of them or is not one of them? What do you do with that information?
Well, to be honest, as I told my mom,
I guess you're arguing over whether to vote him for him or not.
Well, to me, to me, I think like it's kind of all like a facade to like distract like the shadow government, and like so. To me, honestly, I don't understand
shadow
why.
Government, RFK and the shadow government.
For sure, as Uncle Hotep said in his rant, y'all talk about conspiracy theories when they literally conspired to kill the president. They killed all the Kennedys and left him alive for what?
Well, they silenced him.
Okay.
Right? Because his voice is gone. That's what Unc said last night. They silenced him, so all his voice is gone. So in a way, they've assassinated him, right? So would that make him in the globalist or not in the globalist elite? If they try to assassinate him.
Nah, that would make him not in the globalist elite if they tried to assassinate him. So that's
yeah. Okay. I don't know.
And then,
RFK to me is just he's a A-class grifter, you know.
Okay. And then like another thing, like I don't know what I can do with this, but my mom is trying to bring my cousin from Detroit here and have me like mentor him or something like that. Because apparently,
you said what?
So my cousin from Detroit, she wants me and my friends to like mentor him and stuff like that. Because apparently he got into a shootout in Detroit yesterday. So like I don't know what. He's 18. I'm in college still, so he's
and
not.
And they want
that
you
much.
to mentor him?
Yeah, but it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that?
How you gonna mentor him on Zoom?
Like, nah, like my mom's gonna move him in to like upstairs.
Oh, he gonna come live with y'all?
Yeah. Type
okay.
Shit. So like, what advice? Because she was like, all the stuff that I be watching, how do I like put him on to that? And I'm like, yo, I don't really know how to get him to like view things from a different perspective. Because they were telling me about like the. No, I do know him. That's the problem.
No, I mean like really get to know him. Like kick it with him.
Just
kick it with him. Get to know him. You know what I mean? See what he likes. See what he don't like. See, you know, feel him out. Pause. But you know, kick it with him.
All right. And then the last thing I was going to add was two things. One of it was, how did you feel about Billy Carson, or what's your opinion on Billy Carson? Is he an op? Is he not an op?
I don't watch Billy Carson. I don't know. I keep hearing about this guy, Billy Carson. I've never checked him out, so I couldn't tell you one way or another. Some people say he's an op. Some people say he's not an op. I don't know.
Okay. Because, like, people say that stuff about 19 Keys about him being an op, but then if you read Manly P. Hall's book, The Lost Keys of Freemasonry, and you talk about, like, the demonic lost 19 keys, that's kind of like low vibrational entities dealing with that. So I don't know why he named himself 19 Keys. But
really? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't watch 19 Keys either.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I was gonna ask you. So
let me explain why. Okay, because the information that comes out of those two channels, from what I've seen from the clips, it's kind of like, you know, I'm too senior for that content. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I figured.
I need to go to Ben Carson's Guru's Guru to learn some shit. You know what I mean? You know, 19 Keys and Ben Carson, he's for people who just now coming into consciousness. They're like, you know, first level consciousness. You get your information and, you know, your Kundalini energy and all of that shit. You know, it's probably good content for those people who need it, right?
Yeah, send them their videos to like that I'm trying to break into.
Yeah, it's for a certain demographic, right? It's for a certain demographic, and I'm just not in that demographic, so I don't take in their content.
All right. And the last question I was going to ask is like, what other like ways can I like exercise my spirituality to develop my skills?
Exercise your spirituality?
Like what other like daily techniques can I do?
Daily techniques? I'll give you two. Time guessing.
Okay.
Right? Like don't use the clock. Know what time it is. And then double check yourself with the watch.
Would I be cheating if I use the sundial? Because I know how to tell time from the sundial.
I mean, however you want to do it. Like it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Sundial, watch, I watch. I don't know what the fuck, you know. What's the other one? Oh, acts of kindness.
Okay. Yeah, I already do acts of kindness though.
All right.
Like every day. Yeah. Like there's like I live in Pentagon City and like there's like homeless people like near the Pentagon and in this affluent area.
Yeah.
And like it makes me feel a certain type of way when I see people like have Spartans and then look at a homeless person and then not do anything for it.
Yeah.
Or for it. So like I make it a daily routine. Not trying to brag, but I'll go out and I'll see like the homeless people around 7, and then I'll find out what it is that they like, and I'll go make them something in my crib and then bring them food. Like last week, the homeless I've been bringing food. She just told me she was a vegetarian. I've been giving her steak for the past 3 months.
Oh my God. What's your name?
Jalen, but I go by Martian.
Martian. Hey man, appreciate you, bro.
Thanks.
Hell
You
yeah,
too.
man. Hotep a bill. I like that kid. I like that kid. He's curious. He's very curious. Loki, call in, man. Let me talk to Loki, man. I think I haven't spoken to Loki at least a couple of weeks now. Y'all be time guessing? Yeah, time guessing is a good practice. It should just be a thing that you just, do. We rely on devices too much. Sometimes people ask me what time it is, and I'll just tell them what time it is, and then I'll double check. I'll be like, oh, okay, I was, 10 minutes off or something like that. But you should be able to know what time it is without using a watch. You know what my other thing is now? An 8-ounce pour. How do I get an 8-ounce pour? That's not really intuitive. That's more physical, but I'm weird like that.
Call from
Descendant of Loki.
Loki, what up, man?
What up, bruh? The Norse god is in Jersey.
You landed?
Yep, I fucked up on the Google Maps though. Because I had the saved locations, so I'm at Tiff's, but I got to get to the hotel.
Okay.
If Millie's still listening, it was Millie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought 2 tickets to the Grifties, and it's only me now, so I got the other one if she needed it.
Millie, we got a ticket for you. Descendant of Loki got a ticket for you. There you go. There you go.
All right, man. Hey, what's up?
Huh? You going what?
I was saying, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna try to get to the hotel real quick.
All right, yo. I'll be there soon.
All right, man. I'll hit up with you later.
All right, latest. Grifty's fam in the building. Strong Dad wants a double dip. Lord knows what he's about to say. He probably got a message for that kid. Wait, my bad. Hold on, my bad, Candy. What'd she say?
The media freaked out, and people in the Jewish community were understandably very scared, not knowing what he meant. And I very much abstained from speaking much about the issue because people were so emotional that people couldn't hear, even if I had shared. And even when Kanye did share that.
Call from
Strong Dad.
Strong Dad, what's good, yo?
What up? Real quick, the brother who called, not the last caller, the one, the younger one. Even though I was dissing him yesterday in the chat, on the spiritual, on astro-projection itself, I actually have some really great tips on all of that because I was one of those people who used to try to reach that state with drugs when I was incarcerated. I did the sweat lodge for a long time, and I was able to learn how to reach those states without drugs. And there's some really easy ways you can do it. One way is you keep a dream journal. So every day when you wake up, you just write down what you remember, and you keep that process up until you achieve a higher form of dream lucidity. What ends up happening is that when you go to meditate, it makes it easier to tap into that feeling because it's like you're reliving that sense of control. If you take baths, another thing you can do is you can listen to Om chakra style music while you take baths or somewhere where you can be completely quiet and isolated. This is a good way to kill the senses, and you get kind of in that realm where I say a bath because you can kind of fall asleep a little bit. And that area right before falling all the way asleep while you're listening to that music, it really puts you directly in the space you need to create the ground, the foreground that you enter every time you meditate. So an example would be whenever I meditate, I enter the foreground on a mountaintop, and I fly down the mountain into a valley, and I choose a spot in that valley to essentially ask questions or do some sort of spiritual exercise, meditation, or whatever. So you're creating a landscape when you meditate. That's how you get to that quiet space. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to isolate so that you can kind of kill the thoughts in your mind, especially if you have a lot of things going on. You know, I got ADHD. You know, I was born in 87. I was diagnosed with all that. So my mind runs a lot too. And this is one of the ways that you can help do that. You can, Syrian rue, it's a herb. You can go to Vitamin Shop. You can fucking get on YouTube and look up some crazy vitamins and herbs, right? Syrian rue is an herb that they used to use with ayahuasca to help calm your nerves. Well, it has a slight psychoactive effect, but not like a measurable one. You can brew a Syrian rue tea and you can achieve a good meditative state off just that alone. You know, if you have mountains where you're at, or you can hike to silence, that's another good way too, because then you can listen to the scenery, and that quiets your mind and allows for you to practice gaining control in that space. And then when you astral project, it's not like you hit the void and you fall asleep. You go through the void and you're now able to visualize what's on the other side. Those are just a few tips that I know that you could practice very easily to get to that state you're looking for.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
That's all
Love
I
it. Hey, appreciate you, bro.
Yep, hook up and build.
That's all sound advice. That's all sound advice. Oh, that was good. Absolutely. Hold on, let me go back.
That he was speaking about
particularly when Strong Dad was talking about the bath. There's actually some power behind meditating in the bathtub. Has a lot to do with water, obviously, and when we were born, we were in fluid, and yeah, some interesting things happen when you meditate in the tub.
specific people in Hollywood that he believed were coming after him and were trying to control him. Rabbi Shmuley Boteach was threatening me, and it wasn't just him, it was also his daughter. They were messaging me saying, don't mess with Jews. Very bizarre stuff, and they have not stopped, to be clear. And so what I believe is something that should be explored is whether or not what's happening is that, just like within all communities, there are gangs, right? Gangs can form, we understand this. In the Black community, we've got the Bloods and we've got the Crips. Well, imagine if the Bloods and the Crips were doing horrific things, murdering people, controlling people with blackmail, and then every time a person spoke out about it, the Bloods and the Crips would call those people racist, would get the media to say those people were racist. Any person that was talking about a specific gang, a small group of people, would say, oh my God, no. That's like slavery. You can't at all say anything bad about the Bloods and the Crips. Then the entire Black community believed it and was scared and thought, oh my God, like, is slavery actually coming back? But what if that is what is happening right now in Hollywood, if there is just a very small ring of specific people who are using the fact that they are Jewish to shield themselves from any criticism? It's food for thought, right? And I think, again, there have been enough people that are speaking out about a ring in Hollywood, also a ring potentially in DC, that we should start to ask those questions. All of us, Black, Spanish, Jewish, Chinese, Japanese, all Americans should want answers, because this appears to be something that is quite sinister.
Where y'all think she got that take from? Type in the chat where you think she got that take from. Chat, you tell me. Where do you think she got that take from? Where do you think? Huh? Where do you think? Shout out to It's Just Me holding us down over on Rumble. Shout out to Kay holding us down over on Rumble. Where did Candace get that take from? Robert Jones says her boss. Ben? Okay. She's going to get Hillary talking like that? Steven says, yay. Yay, Gabriel's talking points? Okay. I could see that. I could see those two answers. I could see those answers. Ben Shapiro, okay. Damn, did my nose just drip? Chris Ford, HJ. Yeah, that's what I thought. It sounded like some shit we said on the Grift Report. That's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like something Goldstein said. She said it, though. She said it. She said it the right way. She said it the right way. Hold on a second. Dr. Darrell Scott. Now, Candace is doing to Jewish Americans what she did to Black Americans. The right isn't celebrating these statements, though, and saying she's speaking truth like they did statements about blacks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Shout out to the chat. She watching Hotep Nation? Yeah, I think she's definitely watching Hotep Nation. Her producers or something like that. Shout out to all the producers watching right now. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for watching. All right, let me get out of here, man. Let me get out of here. I'm about to run up to the Grifties event. Y'all be well, man. For those that couldn't be here, well, we'll see you next year. I'll see you at the live stream tomorrow night. So hit the bell, get notifications for when a live stream goes live tomorrow night. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be epic. And I'll see y'all then, man. Until then, be well, stay married, tell somebody in your family that you love them. And as always, Hotep and Bill.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan,